Instant karma's gonna get you. Better join the human race. Yeah, we all shine on like the moon and the stars in the sky. On and yeah. Thank you, Jamie. Number 4. We even put some gas in there. Gas. And again, new things. What happened to the CD? It keeps on saying unable to read the CD. Try it one more time. Meanwhile, I'll take a little bit of our coffee. Yes. I mean, what's going on here? Basically, all the politics, the race, and all that kind of stuff, the gender side and everything. Again, we're getting some good perspective on it. A way like a woman is reacting to all this, and their relatives, good relatives of mine. I mean, all right, I'm not going to bring it up anymore. I don't want to embarrass anybody. Put the burden on me. I got to go out and find the guests and everything like that. But if anybody wants to, I should have asked too. But now, it's stupid. It was stupid of me to even think. I don't know. I mean, I just treat it as like, oh, hold on. The girl's not giving me a bag no more. I don't know what it is. They used to give me like 2 bags. Now I swear. I mean, they training this girl, and she doesn't even give you a bag. I mean, I don't know. Because the one day I said, because one day she goes, you don't want a bag, do you? I said, okay, no. It's like every day now. It's like, just making me walk out. With the peanuts and the sunflower. Sometimes they get a few cans there for my coffee. Oh, I don't know. It's no big deal. No big deal. I mean, you gotta ask. It's that thing, like, ask and you shall receive. And I kind of experienced that yesterday. There was a couple of things that I was going to do, and I ended up doing a certain thing, and I just ran into some people, and it helps. I mean, we all got to be intuitive. We all got to be willing to whatever we're doing. I mean, if you're a nurse, you want to do good. If you're a doctor, I don't know, whatever you're into. You have a business. But this whole thing with credibility, like this non-stop. Did we play music yet? Oh yeah, it's okay. We played the music. It's like non-stop, like who is lying and who isn't. And I'm just saying, there's a cat in there. I hope it's not the white cat that I feed. Being way down here, but it is some kind of white. It's a lot of white. It's pure white. We've seen one where we're getting a piece of wood. They're all over the place. They're all over. It's so small, beautiful. I mean, when you see something that stop, look, and listen. Like when you see something like that, I mean, if that doesn't touch your emotions, then you need something. There's just something's not right. I'm not being judgmental or anything like that. I mean, but all the things going on. Arguing back and forth with each other. Now the Iran deal and stuff like that. It's like, oh, you're doing something, you're changing this, you're changing that. But then, some people in that region, of Pakistani descent or whatever the descent was, there's a lot of people that are for, what Trump is doing. And there was a lot of Democrats, that were against the original deal in the first place. But, we have this thing here. I mean, like I said 7 months ago, I said it's constantly, it's pointing. It just seems to be about race, all the time. And then again, I mean, now I know. I mean, it's a thing that you just can't talk about. I mean, it just seems. I mean, just look at it right now. I mean, we had Obama, we had Trump. Okay, and prior to Obama, what was it 43 presidents? Mostly, what was the label? Like white men, white men. White men were president. And then, we had Obama for 8 years, 2 terms. And then, it just seems like a big letdown. There's the waste truck. He was behind me when I was getting the board. Hope the board is the right size. We still have a couple minutes here left to give you. But it does seem like that. I mean, this is the last day I'm talking about it. I'm just telling you what I kind of felt back then. Like, then watching, all this, like, about, like, who should get this kind of job, who should get that job, I mean, you just, and when my Aunt Lisa, I mentioned her on the show, yesterday, it's on the YouTube, she's like, go down, like, you're a bright guy, you're nice to talk with and everything like that, like, they could probably use you down there, I mean, because, obviously, you can't be, a talk show host around here because if they don't want to hear it. And I also realize you can't change people. Like, if there's things that I know, no one can tell me any differently, of what I've seen. Of the policies and all this show. It is the worst thing imaginable. The girl is right. Everyone is right, Politics. It is so bad. It is like the deadliest game there is. There's just no winners in it. It's a terrible, terrible, terrible thing. Terrible. So I was telling Francesco and Johnny over there. No one even listens to you anymore. They just want to throw up something. I mean, we do want to listen. Everyone's got to listen, so I listen. I'm not over there, but they seem to be like into our American politics here, which is, I explain what it is. I don't know, am I lying?